Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hockey Town here in Detroit, Michigan. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Vegas is playing their second game in as many nights here, and this time they do it away from home.
You travel, you get into the city, you get to bed, you try to rest, but you know you've got this second game waiting for you. Concentration will be paramount for them.
Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Red Wings start with possession as we are now underway. Detroit's regained possession of the puck. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Officials blowing the play dead. We've got a penalty on the way here. The Kaiser's going off for interference.
You can slow a player down, but it can't be that obvious. He gets involved in his lane of skating, and interference will be the call.
The Golden Knights get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
And if you're one of these power play guys, James, you can't wait now. It's your first opportunity of the night. You get out on the power play, you want to make a difference.
Trying to lose the defender. Oh, what a save.
That gives a shot of adrenaline to his team, turning aside the breakaway.
We get a whistle, and they'll do it all over at the other end.
Yeah, of course, the team that iced the puck isn't able to change players. A rule put in a couple of seasons ago.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He scores! A short-handed marker!
I don't think their penalty killers ever really look for a shorty, but if the opportunity's there, now they're more aggressive than they've ever been. Our coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. Man, he only could see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
Detroit's got a quick goal here early in this first period, and with it, a different energy in this crowd.
Everybody gets ramped up a little bit. You score early, you hope you can. Now you have, you go get another. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
What a play defensively to block that. Penalty coming up as the whistle stops the play.
1 minute, 20 seconds.
Nielsen's getting called for tripping. Played with fire. He got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down.
Here he is, trying to get loose. Scores!
Just 20 seconds apart. That's a pair goal.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down. He must have seen a sliver of room there. He doesn't waste any time. He snaps that past the goalie and capitalizes on the breakaway.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Detroit's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And now it's grabbed by Ronick. Vegas has it in the open ice. Almost lost the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Spectacular desperation play.
1 minute, 36 seconds.
Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. Vegas will play it from the back end. Turns it aside with a glove.
Jimmy Howard said he doesn't want to go anywhere else. Signed a 1-year contract to come back to Detroit.
Got a step. What a stop by the goalie.
Yeah, he looked really confident out on top of the crease, followed the shooter, and made the stop.
Detroit's offense is off to a good start here in the early goings. Play resumes as they win the draw. He scores! That's a short-handed marker.
James, they took advantage of one little crease, and they were able to race up the ice, get themselves a short-handed marker here. You hope this play will work like this. You get a face-off win. It's a quick shot, and it beats the goaltender.
The Red Wings came ready to play in this one, and the scoreboard shows it. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
By number 25, Mike.
To his teammate. That one's off the blocker. Handles the pass from his goalie.
2 minutes, 7
Vegas is across the blue line. Centering pass. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Takes the pass. Stones him in front. Big stop by the keeper.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row.
Slides the puck near the front of the net. And he comes up with it.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Detroit's made this a one-sided affair here early in this first period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's broken up. Kane's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Officials calling tripping here on this one.
This was the penalty I think when I took. I was most angry at myself because you're not trying to do it. And then all of a sudden you see the guy go down and you're just like, oh man, here.
Scores! A short-handed goal!
Well, you're just trying to kill the penalty off. This is terrific work as they take advantage of a little bit of a bobble and they go ahead and capitalize short-handed. Actually, James, it's amazing to me how many times an odd man rush gets screwed up. They deliver this one perfectly, and they put one on the board.
Detroit's offense came to play. They are dominating here early. Rasmussen's won it. Puck scooped up by Eriksson. Eriksson's got the puck. Way too much congestion blocks that. Runs them hard into the wall. With some momentum driving towards the net. And there's the save.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Over the line they come. Quick pass to Green. Scores! Not the special teams here we expected to deliver.
No, this is a real turning point in the game here as the short-handed group capitalizes, gets on the board. When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
Detroit's putting on an offensive display here early in the first. Zajak's won possession.
Scored shorthanded by number 25, Mike Green.
Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Here's a short pass to Galchenyuk.
3 minutes, 29.
Whistle blows, and we've got a penalty shot.
He broke free. It looks like he's in all alone till he gets tripped up. This is the right call.
And he scores on the penalty shot.
James, he makes a great move here. He freezes the goaltender selling the shot, and Deaksum puts it away.
The Red Wings have been stirring the pot here after the whistle.
Yeah, a little friction, and all of a sudden, guys are getting heated.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And they're going to go.
Now, early in the game, it looks like they're trying to get the jump at each other here.
Oh, and he caught him right there, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's not going to go to the judges. Not much doubt who the winner is of this fight. Watch it, and now listen.
And the crowd back alive here inside the stadium. Detroit's made this he's looking for a dance partner.
Yeah, he looks like he wants somebody, anybody to engage with.
This neutral zone face-up, and they're going to go early here. Is this prior history?
Well, it could be, but it certainly leaks into what's going on right now. They want to get an aggressive upper hand in the game.
Absolutely rocked down to the ice there.
That was a heavy blow, and that is the end of this bout.
And here comes referee Gilles Levesque to clean things up.
You got guys running together at high speed. Eventually, somebody's going to get frustrated. I'd say both of them got frustrated at the same time there, and down the gloves go.
Grabs the puck here in their own end.
A 5-minute major for fighting.
Ronick's got it into offensive territory. Here's a shot, and that clangs off the iron. Wrist one in front, turns it away.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Wasn't quite sure what the call is, but looks like interference here.
Yeah, it's a good hit. Unfortunately, the other guy doesn't have the puck. It's a penalty.
Big opportunity here for them. They'll have plenty of time to work this 5-on-3.
When this puck is moved side to side on a 5-on-3, you're going to rotate those penalty killers around. Eventually, you're going to tire them out. I don't mind.
They deliver again, shorthanded with a goal.
The way they defend in the zone where they're so aggressive, the way they push the play up the ice, this is really remarkable play, shorthanded. A quick flick of the wrist, and that snapshot beats the goaltender. He's in the low slot. He doesn't have much time to think about it.
Detroit's offense came to play. They are dominating here early. Athanasiou won the draw here in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. And makes the save.
It's been a great night for him. He's got 2 goals already. But you know he'd love to pull a hat trick out of see if he can get a third one.
Is the third the easiest or the hardest?
Oh, it's the hardest for sure. Who knows if you're going to get another chance in a game.
Taken by Eriksson. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Uses the force on that hit. Grabs control of it at the point. Twists one. And that shot dies in traffic. Nice pass. Detroit's got possession at center. It's a 2-on-1. Green's, he scores! He completes the hat trick!
And here come the doors opening up. They'll come out to clean up the hats that are going to be tossed onto the ice. 3 times he's been able to score tonight. Hard to get him much quicker than that. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Well, in the immortal words of Roberto Duran, no moss here. This is one-sided now.
Yeah, it's not going to end quick enough for them either. They are getting hammered.
First career hat trick that we just saw here as we get to the face-off at center ice. You remember your first hattie?
Yeah, I do. It was against Boston in my first year. I was a rookie and got 3 one afternoon against the Bruins, who were my favorite team growing up.
Quick feed to Kane. And he says no! And now it's over to Green. Trying to get in all alone. Oh, what a chance!
Oh, he's got to bury that. In his own mind, he's going to kick himself for missing that.
Just wide. Taken along the wall by Glendening. Scores! Another shorty.
Oh, they do it again. Their power play has been terrible, and the shorthanded group has taken advantage of them all game long. Man, it looks like a bus depot in front of the net. You know it's a tough one when you can't see the goalie. That means he can't see the puck.
Detroit's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
Shorthanded by number 41.
Snapper from the slot. Scores! Well, who needs a power play when they're shorthanded like this?
This has been amazing. What an effort shorthanded by them as they capitalize down the man a couple of times tonight. Well, this is like a practice drill here, James. He's so open in the high slot. The pass is on the shooting spot, and he just hammers it home.
The Red Wings are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Nielsen's won the draw.
He's 5th of the season.
Eriksson's got it along the wing. He scores! Even under man, they deliver.
That's a sloppy play by the power play. But shorthanded, they get aggressive, they get up the ice, and are able to score while down a man. Really nice play. Quick pass on the tape and into the net. So quickly the goalie can't get closed up and make the save.
Detroit's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Puck is dropped and play resumes.
Scored shorthanded by number 51.
Right on the doorstep. He scores! There's the hat trick, and here come the Hats.
Man, it is loud in here. The guys jumped up on the bench as soon as that third goal went into the net. That's a really good shot. The goaltender's down in the butterfly. He thinks he's got mostly everything covered, but apparently not. The puck gets by him.
First career hat trick. I don't think people appreciate how hard it is to actually score in this league.
Well, I got 9 of these, James, but I played 1,258 games. They don't happen very often.
Scored shorthanded by number
Sends it out right in front. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Jabs the puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Voracek. We got a penalty coming up here as the officials blow the play dead. Ray, they're going to the box, and a lot of time here for this, too.
Yeah, what often happens is you commit one penalty, then everybody loses their concentration, and before you know it, you've made another bad play, and now you got to kill off a couple.
It's essentially contagious for what they've done here, getting penalized. Larkins won it in their own end. Up along the wing. Vegas takes possession at center. Puck picked up by Larkin. Here they come on the attack. Slides it across. Wow, another short-handed marker.
Well, they're not laying back at all. They want to kill the penalty, sure, but they've seen something they can take advantage of. You don't get many of these odd man rushes in the game, so when you do get one, you better take advantage. Really nice play.
Detroit's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Zajac won the draw here in the open ice.
Shorthanded by number 20, Travis Zajac.
Kane's got the puck in his own zone. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone.
2 goals in the bag already. He's got the puck again, showing some great checkers. Outstanding skill as he's got the puck. He won't give it up.
Too much traffic in the lane. Play is blown dead. We've got a penalty on the way. And he's off to the box for 2 for tripping.
Not much of an argument. Stick between the players' feet.
Penalty killing unit set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage. Gives them nothing in front.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets out tight to the shooter. There's nowhere for the puck to go.
Abdelkader's got the puck along the wing. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Panarin's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Denies him in front. There's the whistle, and a penalty is coming up on this one.
That turns out to be a bad shift for them as they take a couple of penalties on the same play. That's a hole they're going to have to dig out of.
No kidding. They're paying for that sort of chaos on the ice there in the last couple moments. Well, another huge opportunity as this 5-on-3 will be extended.
Too many times on a long 5-on-3, the power play becomes static. Get it to the middle at the very least. Shoot it and make the penalty killers react.
Right in the low slot. Vegas gains a hold of it. Slides the puck over to Voracek. Look out. Here's a 2-on-0. Oh, what a stop with a poke check.
That is a total sellout. You either get it or you don't. He did, and it turns out to be a good save.
What a play. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Vegas gains a hold of possession. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Moves it to Filppula. He scores! A short-handed marker.
I don't think the penalty killers ever really looked for a shorty, but if the opportunity's there, now they're more aggressive than they've ever been. I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
Detroit's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Puck grab by Stahl. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Kane's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Official blows the whistle. Let's see what the call is. Green's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
His stick gets in between his feet, and when the player goes down, the penalty's going to be called.
Galchenyuk's won the draw. Turns it aside. The Red Wings will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Keeps hold of the puck. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Slides away from his crease now to play the puck. Sends it over to Galchenyuk. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Manthas gaining momentum. Breakaway. Scores! Wow, what a goal!
Nice hands, great finish. Little short break and it's in the net. Wow, he rifled that past the goaltender. He had such good speed, the goalie's backing up quickly, but he can't get to the spot where the puck is.
Detroit's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Scored shorthanded by number 30.
Here's the pass. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Puck moved over to Kane. Lays into the body. Detroit's penalty killers get a hold of it. Vegas gains control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Time for the official to pass down his sentence. He's going off for tripping, Ray.
Reaching in for the puck, and he gets his stick caught in their feet.
And they'll go right back to work here on that 5-on-3. Look at this, pushing and shoving after the whistle.
Yeah, it got heated up pretty quickly.
And the challenge is accepted.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty. 8 minutes, 56 seconds.
Wow, and it's time for referee Gilles Levesque to step on in here, Ray.
Yeah, this is clearly over, James.
Detroit's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here.
5-minute major for fighting. Time of
The Kaiser's got it across the line.
6 seconds.
From point blank, he scores! That's a short-handed marker.
James, they took advantage of one little crease, and they were able to race up the ice, get themselves a short-handed marker here. Maybe he hasn't scored in a while, I don't know. Why do you have to slap the puck from the low slot? I think he's pumped up.
The Red Wings came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway.
65, Danny
Bertuzzi's stick handling in his own zone.
Dennis Cholowski.
Bertuzzi's picking up steam. Look out, a 2-on-1. Backhander misses the net.
Not going to be happy with this. He's got the opportunity to score. Doesn't register a shot on goal.
With possession along the wall. And that one's broken up. Gets it out of his own end. Comes out to play the puck. Detroit's got it behind the net. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Rocked on the play. All alone. Denies him.
Oh, excellent stop by the goaltender. He read that perfectly.
Moves the... He scores! Another shorthanded mark. You don't see that often.
No, they're not a very passive group killing penalties, are they? That's a couple of times where they've just taken advantage of a mistake and raced up the ice. I don't know if this is the hardest shot ever, but this is a quick release. Beats the goalie low glove side.
Detroit's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Zajac won it, and now it's grabbed by Eriksson. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes.
Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Eriksson's got it on the offensive end. Moves the puck behind the net. Strong defensive effort. Vegas has possession of it now. Levels him with the hit. Solid body contact. Detroit's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Vegas looks to go on the attack. Lets it go from the slot. Off the stick. Great defensive play to break it up. Great pass from off the right side. Takes a shot off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot. Detroit's got the puck shorthanded. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. Vegas has it in their own zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And the goalie leaves his crease to play the puck. Howard's moving the puck through his own zone. He's got a stride on the defender. Big save. I know you like goals, Ferraro, but that was impressive.
Yeah, great. Good. Nice save, pal.
The Red Wings have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. That was a good-looking chance, but he turned it away. Galchenyuk's got it in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by DeKeyser. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Oh, just a textbook hit. And look at this. It's a pair-in all alone. Big-time save. Advantage goalie on this one.
Sometimes the goalie takes the advantage by keeping really still. Don't make the first move. He did it perfectly.
Drives it to the front of the net with the stop.
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save.
Detroit's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Taken by Eriksson. Stops him cold. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And they send it right back to him. Now he takes it over the line. Quick snap. Scores! A short-handed goal.
Well, you're just trying to kill the penalty off. This is terrific work as they take advantage of a little bit of a bobble, and they go ahead and capitalize shorthanded. Goalie just can't keep up with this. He's close to the net, but he's still able to have enough room to beat the goaltender.
Detroit's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Circles back to center ice. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Carries it across the line. Trying to shake off the defender. He scores!
Boy, he didn't take much time at all. He was so tight to the net, and he makes a nice move to finish it off.
That was filthy.
He doesn't miss too many, James. He leads his team in goals for a reason.
Detroit's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Puck picked up by DeKeyser. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside. Detroit's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead.
12 minutes, 50.
Nielsen's won possession. Puck grabbed by Green. From the back end, takes the shot, and somehow he got a piece of that one. All right, Ray, is he thinking about it now?
Oh, there's no way he's not. I had 9 of these, 9 hat tricks, and when you get the second one, it's really kind of the only thing you're thinking about.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he came up big on that last opportunity. And now it's grabbed by Galchenyuk. The Red Wings gain possession of the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Here he is. He's got a step. And he comes up with a big stop on the breakaway.
Almost like the shooter waited and the opening never came.
Puts it to the front of the net. Oh, he's going to be shaking his head after that one.
Yeah,
they deliver again, short-handed with a goal.
The way they defend in the zone where they're so aggressive, the way they push the play up the ice, this is really remarkable play short-handed. Our coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. Man, he only could see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
Detroit's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
Well, now they got a bigger hole to do. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
Penalty coming up here as the play is stopped. He's going off for tripping, and doesn't everybody feel like they're innocent on a trip?
You feel like you're innocent on most every penalty, but this one always feels like, did you really have to call it?
The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Big time stop, gets a blocker on it. Vegas has it near the wall. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up, and the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
They're going to be on the same team, James. You've made one mistake already. Now they compound it with another.
Boy, talk about a disastrous play. And that sequence there is going to cost them.
Time of the penalties, 15 minutes, 39
Slides the
seconds.
scores! Another shorty!
Oh, they do it again. Their power play has been terrible, and the short-handed group has taken advantage of them all game long. He's tight to the net. He doesn't have much time. And that snapshot beats the goaltender from the low slot.
Detroit's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Athanasius won the draw here in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Kane. A little banging and crashing now. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Taken by Kane. With some momentum driving towards the net. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The turnover. Here they come. Oh, and another big stop.
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second.
Vegas gains a hold of possession. Moves the puck. Lowers the boom with that hit. Big play inside the defensive zone. DeKeyser's carrying it ahead. Right in the slot. Comes up with a blocker save.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Gets in front of it. Another stop by the goaltender.
Yeah, he's pretty good positioning here, James. He makes the 2 stops back-to-back. It's been a great night for him. He's got 2 goals already, but you know he'd love to pull a hat trick out, see if he can get a 3rd one.
Is the 3rd the easiest or the hardest?
Oh, it's the hardest.
Scores! Well, who needs a power play when they're short-handed like this?
This has been amazing. What an effort short-handed by them as they capitalized down a man a couple of times tonight.
Detroit's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. Shots, more goals, simple as that. Stahls won the draw. Here's a chance, makes the save. Provorov's looking to make something happen here in the corner. He scores, putting the special in special teams tonight.
The extra work they've done, the way that they've moved some people around, has helped them cash in more than once on the power play.
Puck picked up by Provorov. On the attack along the boards. From in close. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Slides it diagonally to Provorov. And that one fired right into the bench.
Well, he's got two. You think he can get three? He's never had that in the game before.
The Red Wings have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Deflected in front. Wow, another short-handed marker.
Well, they're not laying back at all. They want to kill the penalty, sure, but they've seen something they can take advantage of.
Detroit's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Completely misses on the play.
You don't even make the goalie work here. You've got to make him have to do something in the net.
Puck grab by Abdelkader. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot right in front. Gets a piece of it with the blocker.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Clearing attempt. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. DeAngelo swinging the puck through center ice. And look at this, a 3-on-1. Oh, he'll feel that one. Nice poke check. Detroit's got possession while undermanned. Trying to gain separation. He scores!
3 goals. The hat-trick's in the bag. Here comes the hat. What a great feeling as this place is jumping. That's just a minute between goals.
I think we can officially call this one a rout now.
Yeah, this is a steamroll. This is over.
His third of the game, scored shorthanded by
Move to the middle. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Kane swooping in on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Voracek. Stick save from the goaltender.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Trying to turn on the Jets here. And that's a busted play.
Great effort to come all the way back. Beaten at one end. Turns it aside at the other.
Tremendous hustle. Quick feed to Nielsen. Picked up along the wall by Nielsen. He scores! And this place is going bananas. They know what the moment's all about.
Well, I guess we know who the first star's probably going to be. That's 3 for him tonight.
Larkins won the draw here in the open ice.
Third of the game, scored by number 65.
Bronick's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He scores!
Well, now they can go into this intermission, James. They got to feel great about themselves. They tallied so late in this period.
Detroit's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Scored by number 39, Mantha. Into the goal.
The horn sounds in the first period comes to an end.
Seconds. Now's your chance to play clean.
Second period set to get underway. Period number 2 underway here. It's been an absolute mismatch through the first 20 minutes. Ray, we've already got 20 minutes under our belt here. What are your thoughts of this one so far?
Detroit's had their own way with this game right from the time the puck hit the ice the first time. They've had the puck, they have shots, they have chances. They've got a nice lead so far.
Takes the pass from his goaltender. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And there's the whistle. Icing is the call, which I got to say is like a challenge being thrown down here.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere a little bit, and the challenge is down.
And as the puck is dropped, they win. It's go time. Oh, and he caught him right there, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's not going to go to the judges. Well, that fight seemed to come out of nowhere. There's an
And stirring the pot here after the whistle.
Yeah, a little friction, and all of a sudden, guys are getting heated.
And we've got a fight.
5-minute major for fighting. Time to the penalties. 3 minutes, 4 seconds.
Absolutely rocked down to the ice there.
That was a heavy blow, and that is the end of this bout.
And here comes referee Gilles Levesque to clean things up. Detroit's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. And now it's grabbed by DeKaiser. Quick pass to Mantha. Here's an odd man rush. Here's a shot. Scores! Dylan Larkin! The Red Wings are back to center, and here in this second period, it's getting out of hand.
They've been doing this a lot. Score, go back to center. I guess it's better than being the other way around.
He is 5th of the season. Scored by number 6.
Centering pass! Beautiful stick save to keep them from lighting the lamp.
Yeah, it's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Stopped by the goaltender. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Centering pass, and that banks off a stick. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Kessler. Here they are on the attack. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Good hit. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Carries it in. And he totally whiffs on that one. And that one's stopped. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. That's his second.
Their line has played really well, James. I like the way they moved the puck, and finally they're rewarded again. He's got a low
Columbus here in the second.
Domination. Goals almost at every turn. Hey, buddy, you need to put your controller down. This is not fair.
Sends a pass over. Vegas gains a hold of it. Panarin's got it along the boards. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Great glove save.
Really sharp. Never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
And just a total sprint down the ice and icing his way off.
That looked pretty cool to watch. Both guys full out to get to the puck.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Offside is the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. The Red Wings have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Shot with the stop. Foots taking it from his own end.
Man, did he steamroll over top of him there, Seaball.
Look out. That was a freight train on that one.
Now, once the second one goes in, whether you're a scorer or not, you start thinking about, hey, maybe I could get a hat trick. He's never had one.
Takes a shot. Scores! Quick blast. No chance. Detroit's offensive performance is still in full effect here, even in the late stages of this period.
They haven't taken their foot off the gas pedal yet. They are still pushing for more offense.
Takes a shot, and it's off the iron. And now he tries to get it across to Mantha, and makes the save. Taken along the wall by Bertuzzi. Blocked in traffic. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Second period nearly in the books here. Great reflexes, another save. Unleashes from the point. What a stop. Takes the feed from the goaltender. 4 seconds. Picks off the pass. And there's the horn to end the period. They threw everything but the kitchen sink, but they've run out of time.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Third period is just around the corner, so don't even think about putting that controller down. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Here we go, third period. Set to get underway, simply too much, and his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. Vegas back at center ice and hungry maybe for more if they can get something.
Yeah, they can't even stop here. They get your scorers out there, James. Attack, attack, attack. Hope your goalie makes a save if he needs to.
Vegas tries to break out from their own end. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Takes the return feed. Wrists one. Stopped by the goaltender. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. Handles the puck. Galchenyuk's going to play it against the half wall. Lets the wrister go. Stopped by the goaltender. Over the line they come. He's got a step. Here's a short pass. Scores!
He had to be ready for this puck to end up on his stick. He doesn't take any time at all. The goalie's not set. It's in the net.
Detroit's on total cruise control early in this third period. Green's got it against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores!
Hard to get him much quicker than that. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
This is where you want run time here in hockey, right?
This game can't end quick enough. They're getting pounded. Really nice play. Quick pass on the tape and into the net. So quickly the goalie can't get closed up and make the save.
Detroit's having a lot of fun out there tonight, but Ray, I can imagine it's a different story on the other side of the bench.
Yeah, half the guys out here are having fun. The other half, this game can't end quick enough.
Scored by number 43.
Move to the middle. Stick saved by the goaltender. Puck scooped up by Athanasiou. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here's a chance in front. Big save.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
The Red Wings have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Taken by Nemeth. Great save with the stick. Steps into all of that. Tkachuk's got it into offensive territory. Into the corner of the attacking area. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Locked in on that last opportunity there. From point blank. Oh, a clutch save. Off his stick. Grabbed along the boards by Filppula. Takes the shot just wide.
They say it's a game of inches. James, if that puck is a couple of inches to the side, that hits the post and goes in.
Vegas has possession of it now. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Gets the puck back onto his stick. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here they come on the attack. Sends it across. He scores! He completes the hat trick.
And here come the doors opening up. They'll come out to clean up the hats that are going to be tossed onto the ice. 3 times he's been able to score tonight.
This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Sends it over. Knocks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Nice feed from the goaltender. Moves the puck over to Panarin. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Takes that pass back at the point. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Moves it to Larkin. Wrist shot from the slot. Scores!
James, you might as well put both goalies in the other net there. That's 4 in a row for them. When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
Detroit's all too aware there's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
No, they're laying a beating on these guys now. It may be time to lay back just a bit.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And a great save. Right up the gut. Here they go. To Kane, and that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop. Moves it quickly over to Ronick. Nowhere for that shot to go through. There's the whistle stopping the play. Penalty coming up. I don't think this will have much of an impact on this one. And he's heading to the box for 2 for tripping on this one.
This is such a bad penalty to take because you put yourself in a bad spot. A player, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
There's the whistle stopping play. Penalty coming up here. Nemeth's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
If he makes the same play but keeps his feet rolling along, he's not going to get called for
trying to break free. Whoa, scores!
Pretty deceptive move here. Short on the breakaway. He makes no mistake.
Detroit's goal-scoring abilities have been on full display so far this evening here in the third.
Really impressive display. They've moved the puck well, skated, really forecheck. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And now he angles it across to Panarin. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Can't get it to go. Puck picked up by Stahl. And that's another power play marker.
Oh, the power play coach is going to be pumped here. They had done some extra work on the power play over the last 10 days or so. Really paying off tonight.
Zajac won it. Puck grabbed by Green.
By number 6.
Right to the middle.
Assisted by number 4.
Quick feed to Tkachuk.
And by number 3.
Tries to get it to Galchenyuk. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. And now it's grabbed. It's in! He scores!
Just 20 seconds apart. That's a pair of goals.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Zajac's got it across the line. And the defenders come up with the puck. And he gains the zone here. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. He scores his hat trick on the night.
What a great night for him. He's had some chances. He's capitalized 3 times now. And on the road, it feels really good.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Provorov's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Centered out in front. Stopped by the goaltender. There's another stop. Here comes the sentence. Nielsen's going to the box for tripping.
He's fishing around trying to get to the puck. Unfortunately for him, he sweeps out his feet.
And that's all she wrote on that one. Zajac's the story this night, Ray.
He didn't miss. Every chance he had ended up in the back of the net. Money.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.